Hello everybody, welcome in. I hope you are all doing well today. Next station at the stream train. Oh, I am listening to myself. I don't know why that was not on mute, but there we go. You're getting myself twice then. Oh my gosh, this music is loud. There we go, turn that down. Hiya, Auntie Chris. Hiya, Kimberlyn. Just grabbing a drink. Hiya, Helen. Welcome. So yeah, it's going to be another episode of page hopping today. Coming back to Small Victories, as I've been doing quite a bit of work in Inklings recently, and thought I would return to here. And I'm hoping that I can finish a page with you guys today, because that would mean that is day 200 of my colouring streak. Craziness. And by colouring streak, I mean I have coloured at least one page a day for the last 199 days. Today's day 200. Helen's working, so lurk away. Thanks for being here. Hiya Mac, welcome. Good morning / afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Hello Anne. Hi Lucy, welcome. So yeah, I will give a quick flip and sort of point out some pages which are close. So this one's pretty close, just two left to go there, and that would be really nice to get a double page spread finished. We're trying to colour in Nightfall today, assuming my cat lets me. It's always per the willingness of the cat, isn't it? Afternoon, gotta walk the sausage, I'll be back. No worries Angela, thanks for popping in. Lucy is lurking and probably snoozing on and off, no worries at all. Hiya Zoe, choo. Hi Ada, welcome. So yeah, this one is one away from being finished, so if we get diamond, if we get I think bordered design is one, or round flower, leaf, fern, I don't know. There's a few different ways that one could get finished by having the prompts, because I'm not going to cheese it. I'm going to wait for the prompts. That is a doubles page already finished. This has got 3 left. I doubt it will be that one today. Hi Angela, you're still working, so we'll be lurking. No worries. That one isn't too far, but I don't know if I'd want to do both birds today. If, say, the prompt bird comes up. No, none of the wreaths. I did finish that the other day. Oh, I started that one with Adri yesterday. Kimberlyn finally gets to page hop. Whoop whoop! And definitely, if you are colouring along and want to send what you're working on, especially in the Discord channel. Oh, in fact, let me share the Discord in case you aren't in it yet. You can go onto the Discord. It's got announcements and colouring hashtags and all sorts of different things on there. I'm just gonna copy the link, head to my video live, and I'll share it and pin it. Join Discord. Paste. There we go. So that is shared. Hello Audrey, and hello Adele. Welcome. So yeah, if you join the Discord and there's anything you'd like to share with everyone, I recommend sharing it there. Then if you want to see a better picture rather than the picture that I share on screen, which isn't always the best, pin message, then we can do it on there. If you go on the streaming now share here, that will be great. We'll be lurking and finishing the pink bits for my stream, no worries at all. Ordered the 20 set of new polys from Colt Pens. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too, Debbie. I'm bad at I don't pre-order things ages in advance, but it's not really ages in advance, it's like a month away. But yeah, I think I'm going to, because on Colt Pens it's £45 rather than the £56 it is on Amazon. And I don't trust Amazon pre-orders. Hope you get a prompt on my collab page. Nice. And also welcome in Dahlia. Not Dahlia. Butterflies is Deanne. Oh, Dahlia is Bubble Sunrise. I was like, I knew it was a B. There we go. Okay, I got my tablet ready to go in case anyone sends anything. Right, who else have we got in here? Yeah, so welcome Deanne, welcome Emma, Hannah, and Mimi, and Vicky. 56, that's a Robbie. I know, right? You want an art tax in the Discord? Hashtag streaming now, cheer here. If you want, I can't speak. You want art tax in the Discord, hashtag streaming now share here channel. Yes, if you want to share what you're colouring, share it in there, in the streaming now share here. No polys are expensive, but at €2.80 per pencil is nuts. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I'm not spending more than £2 on a pencil, especially considering a 24 set is like 30 quid. If you make a new account and want 10% off discount code, let me know. There you go. I've done many orders on Colt pens. This one's only one away from finishing. I'm pointing out pages that are close to finishing to go for the streak. Alright, it's pounds, that's worse. $3.50. Oof, that's a lot. Yeah, those definitely won't be. I still haven't started either of those. That's quite a far ways off. If we get duck or any of the kind of florally things there, that would be great. No, that's fine, Adele. I do the same for whatever anyone's saying. I'm like, you always think in your own currency. It is natural. Yeah, that one could. But there's still quite a lot to do. This shelf would be great because it could go for shelf, it could go for flag, it could go for heart or star, bird. There's lots of different ways that one could get finished. I think that might be the last one that's anywhere near close. Yeah, we've got a couple of dinos left, or 2 of those. So butterfly, mushroom, toadstool. Because I do have a prompt mushroom and a prompt toadstool. The difference being, I'm like, that's a mushroom. One's with like the spots. I class as a toadstool. Can't see the whole book. The top's cut off. Sorry. There we go. Move it down slightly. Right. Let's grab up the wheel. Here we go. And see what the first prompt is going to be. Oh, I need to actually spin it. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed transition instead of the spin the wheel. Open stock polys here are €2.15 each, but of course they don't have the new colours yet. Yeah, it's just, I know they will. 8 victories. Ooh, I always love these prompts. Let's hide that choice. So, not finishing one straight away. But 8 victories. I'm pretty sure none of those... Oh, that was me, my screen was jacked up. Ah, okay. No worries. Yeah, I think it's all these. Not all these, but this one or this one with 8 victories. I might do this one just because it's a bit closer to finishing. Hey, if I get woodland animal, acorn, leaf, could finish that one up today. Nothing stopping that. Hello Jenny and hello Dana, you're here just quiet, no worries. Thanks for being here. Okay, which one do I fancy doing? I'm going to do the butterfly, and I want to bring in the purples up there. I feel like we haven't got enough purple going on the page. So that is 6 and 62. And then I need my greens, and I'll probably do some yellow flowers. 57. 1 and 117. There we go. Right, let's get started. I hope everyone's day is going well so far. I have been busy doing some video recording this morning because I've been promising that how to print off the master colour palette library in small format for ages, and I finally did it. And it took quite a while because I screen recorded on my laptop and had to like transfer things across and download bits and bobs, so it took a little while. Okay. Hello Yana, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's been fun the last 2 days celebrating the 1-year anniversary of live streams on my channel. I feel like I accomplished so much yesterday in the stream. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the page that I finished. I will do that once I finish these leaves. Sorry, what's the first prompt? Hubby interrupted, how very dare he? Ta-da! It's here. For easy reference, Audrey, the prompt that I'm working on is here. That's if I remember to update, and if I forget, someone's usually pretty good at reminding me. And then at the end of the video I will share the full list of all the prompts that have been chosen for today. Oh. Oh, let me just put my phone on silent so we don't hear all the buzzing. There we go. Just waiting on the littles and then Mum to arrive. Oh, lovely. My sister is here today with my little nephew. He just had to have a change of outfit because he had a bit of a wee accident. Dull, of course it is. That's alright, Audrey. Sometimes you're so concentrated on the colouring you don't see anything else. Yeah, I like to have the information up on screen for easy reference, then no matter what time you come into stream, you vaguely know what's going on. Sorry, I just had a load of pop-ups come up on my screen then. Oh, for goodness sake, Avast, leave me alone. Every day it's just like attacking me. Somebody insists that colouring book equals cat bed. It's literal cat herding over here. Oh dear. Classic kiddies. Especially yours. They seem to do that a lot. Oh, I was very annoyed. I got an email from Amazon today saying a delivery was attempted, and I was like, no it was not. I've been hit the whole time, have heard nothing. I was like, I'm not having that. And to contact Every, who were delivering the parcel, for more details, and so I did. And they wouldn't tell me why it wouldn't be delivered, just I put in my tracking number and they said it's been delayed. And I'm annoyed because it's my chair. My chair for colouring, because I broke my chair on, what day was it? Thursday. Ugh. Fell off and broke my chair. So I ordered one that evening and it was due to arrive between Saturday and today, and now it's not coming till tomorrow. I was saying to my mum last night, sod's law would be that it arrives either whilst I'm streaming, when I've just finished streaming, or like 5 minutes before I start streaming. It would be something really around there. So the fact that it is tomorrow is a little bit, makes it a little easier now. Okay, let's do some slightly lighter toned leaves. Oof, at least the only thing broken is the chair, I hope. Yeah, it hurt when I fell, don't get me wrong, but I'm not injured. And my dad was able to get a full refund. They were trying to offer to send a replacement part, and I was like, not interested, just want refund please. I ain't risking that again. To be honest, I wasn't totally happy with the chair. It started creaking not long after I got it. But I was like, I'm going to live with it because it's still pretty new. I'm going to buy a new one now. So I'm seeing it as a blessing in a way. Amazon issue number 5672, literally. Cute little animal guys. I love this page. I really like this colour palette. It's from Florals 2, the crocus one. I was going to save it for like colouring in autumn. It gives me autumn vibes. Something about woodland animals gives me autumn vibes. And well, these colours with the olive toned greens, the yellows and sandy brown, it gives autumn. But then I coloured this one first and loved how it turned out. It's still my favourite one, I think. I just like the colour combo and placement of everything. But yeah, I really enjoyed colouring this page. Right, let's do the purples. Hiya Shelley, I am doing well, thank you. Hope you are good too. Thanks, just hot. Oh yeah, definitely feel that. I've got the fan on. So if you see the pages moving off their own accord, that's why. It's the fan. If you hear the odd windy noise, it's the fan. It's cooled down now. We were in a heat wave last week, but it's still about, yeah, it's 31 degrees, so still definitely hot. Had my share of crappy chairs. With my last one, the metal bar between the wheels and the actual chair just snapped in half. Like, what did you make? Thoughts and prayers. Basically, yeah, when I was ordering a new one, I was looking specifically for a metal base because mine was plastic, and it literally, like, there was no fixing it. Like, my dad's a very handy man, but the plastic had completely snapped and cracked into 4 separate pieces. So there was no hope. And he was like, oh, we could move it to the base. And I was like, no, I'm just getting a new chair. I ain't dealing with this. Yes, for videos you can expect from me from the week ahead. I am planning, well, I've got Quick Tips Tuesday video tomorrow on how to print the colour palettes in a smaller format. Then I have filmed a video of all of my untouched books. That's kind of one that doesn't need to go out in a rush. I can use it whenever I need it. And then I'm thinking I could do a whips of the week this week because I've got quite a few whips. My whip shelf or whip sort of section of my cart that I have. So I have a shelf for all my whips that I'm currently and actively working on. I've got a shelf for buddy colours and a shelf for group buddies and project books. The whip shelf is very high. It's very tall. And I do want to film a video of all of the whips in my collection to do some kind of whip showdown video, hopefully next week. So I do have the week off. I'm thinking next Saturday is when I will do a day-long live stream, Bookmark Bonanza number 2. Hi Brittany, welcome in. Specifically look for a metal base too. Unfortunately the metal turned out to be Chinesium? What the heck is that? just crap. Hi Megan, happy Monday. Not looking forward to this week's heat wave. Oh, 102 friggin' hell, 39 degrees. That is big yuck. Hope you can stay cool and stay indoors as much as possible. No, that's not always possible. Love Whip Showdown videos. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, but Karen at My Colourful Country Life did one, and ooh, it inspired me. It really did. I don't know what to do for the outline. Do I need to bring in some more of that yellow maybe? Will that look weird? I'm going to try it. Old Chinesium is a joke term for cheap, super cheap brittle-like materials. I was going to say, I was like, what on earth is that? And I had a feeling it was like a slang term, but I'd never even heard of that. So that makes sense. Thank you for explaining. And I may use that. It's made out of Chinesium. Hello Dawn, welcome. Lovely to see you. My cat isn't sitting on my book, but she is somehow napping in a way that exactly blocks the light, so I can't see the colours very well. No. I was watching Amy Waldart's stream last night, and Shadow had got up onto her desk, and because she's just had surgery, she can't move him. And I was like, you may need to give him just a suggestive shove. Hello! Oh, wrong account. Hello, Amy. Welcome, welcome. Next Saturday, you mean the 18th? I mean, not this Saturday, the 18th, the following one, which is the 20-something. I haven't looked that far ahead yet. Go. Right, that is prompt number 1 for today. That is an 8 victories page, and I did the butterfly. Ooh, it's getting close. Hello Paulina, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's grab the wheel. Whilst I grab the wheel, I'm going to check Discord. And I will spin for the next prompt. Spin the wheel. Ooh, yes! Bordered design. There's a page I can finish for bordered design. I'm just going to put bordered. Oh yes, I did. I was going to colour the leaves and then show you, and then I carried on and got distracted. Thank you. So I finished off the bees, the honeybees from stream yesterday. They don't look the most contrasty. I don't think I did the best job of shading the bees. I could add a bit of a darker shade to them because they look a bit flat. But I did add a clear glaze pen to their wings and also the honey. And whilst I was finishing this off, I did in fact watch the bee movie that we were talking about whilst colouring this. So yeah, this is fun. And yeah, my mum and dad, when I went downstairs, they were like, we've been calling you for the past 15 minutes. And I was like, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry. Because I had to kind of end quite quickly because tea was ready. So yeah, that one turned out nice. And I like the shininess. Love the clear, yeah. Sadly you cannot get it. Kimberlyn yesterday asked me what am I going to do when my clear glaze pens run out. I've just started a new one. I've only had one run out since buying a pack of 10, so I've got 9 left. And I said I'd just cry. I'll just cry. I don't know, maybe by then another company will have found a way to make something similar. Probably not. But I think if and when it runs out, I'll probably switch to using something like Glossy Accents, which is a bit thicker and I think a little bit more cumbersome to use and creates a very textured look, but that'll be it. What have I missed? Hopefully I'll be there because I might have to go visit the in-laws that weekend, but they seem to like Sunday meetings, so there's hope. Yeah. Just be like, hey, we usually go Sunday. I think that Sunday's the best day. Yeah, I want to do the Saturday this time. Made a start on Amanda's colouring page earlier, even though I already have a bunch of whips on the go. No worries with that. Yeah. So, border design. There are lots of options, but the one I've got in mind, I mean, it's quite boring. I don't like this page that much at all, but it would be a finished page, and that would be the streak. It's like, do I risk it and do something different? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to chance it and do a different border design that doesn't finish a page and then not get any other prompt come up. Because, hey, if I finish multiple pages, nothing wrong with that. Oh, do I risk it? I feel like risking it. No, I haven't got that many options. Yeah, these aren't bordered. Can't do them. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. And you know what? It means I don't have to come back to that page ever again. So here we go. Day 200 of the streak. Let's go. Let's grab out these pencils. Put those ones away. Get out the new ones. So what do I need? 42. 110. And... put that away. I messed up my colouring streak last Friday. First day I haven't coloured a single leaf since, I think, October last year. Wow. Well, you know what that means, Adele? You start a new streak and you try and beat it. Now you have a goal to beat. Whereas before it's just like, how far can I push it? Now you have something to beat. I kind of fear the day when I do finish my streak. And I've got something to beat from the... I mean, I really don't. It's just fun. It's fun. Like... It gets to 10 PM at night and I'm like, oh, I haven't finished a page. Quick, what can I do? Let's grab this quick alcohol marker book. Let's go. It's just fun. Because if I am in a colouring slump, I'm not going to care about a streak. I really am not. And then 260. There you are. Okay, so this one is going to be yellow background and this darker red flower. I'm going to start with the leaves first. Let me sharpen those. Been on a hunt for a dupe to the clear glaze. I will find one, and when I do I will let everyone know. Yes, definitely scream it from the rooftops. Because I've seen, because I did do some hunting when I first heard that they were being discontinued, and I'm going to zoom in a tiny bit more. And I did see plenty of like the coloured versions of glaze pens, like shiny glaze pens, or black, like a set, like on Temu or AliExpress or something like that. But nothing that was clear. Absolutely nothing. So it's a struggle, and I understand why they were discontinued, because I think it was Kay I watched that reached out to the company and asked about it, and they replied back and said that the pigment that they were using they can no longer source, and they tried to find a replacement but it didn't match their quality of standards, so decided to just discontinue it all, sadly. I think for me the thing I'm most annoyed about is that I just got into using them, and then just as I got into using them, bye-bye, they went away. And I was like, if I'd never used them, I wouldn't know what I'm missing. But now I do. And I don't use it that often, but it does create a nice little extra interest for something that would have been a bit more boring for those wings. Adds a bit of interest. think Jodie, the JI colorist, had done a like clear, shiny, medium comparison video. So if you haven't got anything, I recommend watching that. If it's clear, how is there pigment in it? Well, not pigment in the sense of like a colour pigment, but like a pigment to create it. I don't know if that's the correct word per se, but like, I don't know how else to describe it. An ingredient. A composite part. I don't know. Wonder if there's any way to dilute the glossy accents a smidge. Ooh, I have no idea. I suppose it depends what the base is. If it is water-based, if it's not, it probably won't work. But yeah. Don't have glazed pens, so I just glitter my wings. I do like using glitter, but for that page, sometimes I don't want to use glitter, which sounds crazy, but sometimes I just want it to be kind of natural looking and not glitter, so that's when I like adding the glaze. Found one random clear glaze pen in a bag of old pens I was going through. Didn't even know I had it. Oh. Find a few things each week and trying them. It's got to be out there somewhere, definitely. Dell's having a bit of a colouring slump these days, but it's more like an existential slump. I just don't want to do anything. Oh, unfortunately I do understand that. Oh, glaze pens are back on Amazon. Interesting, Vicky. Which Amazon is that? And how much are they? No, read that. It's not water-based, I don't think. Lucy Fox, are you still here? Asks Jeanette. Bye, Dawn. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. US $17.90. Is that for one? Because don't buy that. No glaze pen is worth that. But if it's like a pack, then maybe. I feel like Amazon should have some kind of policy against selling things for more than the RRP price within their like third-party sellers. Oh, just grabbing a tissue because I feel a sneeze coming on. Spectrum Noir Crystal Clear Sparkle, they're equivalent to Winker Stella. Yes, that's exactly what I have. And I'm still on my first pen, and I have used it a fair bit. I did lose this one a while ago, and then I found it, but I don't know, can you see the amount of ink in it? Or is it? Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, still going strong. First pen. Was selling for 75. Wow. You $17.99 for a whole pack. Vicky, in order to share a link, I will make you a mod and then make you not a mod anymore. So yeah, Vicky, you are now a mod, so you can share the link if you would like, so people can have a look. Got my new RJ Hampson book yesterday. Ooh, love it. Is that the artist edition one, Jeanette? For fan favourites or something different? Equivalent to the Winker Stella is the Come Over Chaos Sugar Clue glitter pen for those in the UK. So much cheaper. That's also good to know. Yeah, the Spectrum Noir ones you couldn't find for a while. They seem to be out of stock almost everywhere. And then a few months back, they reappeared. And it was like, oh, okay, there they are. So yeah, it's nice that you can get them again. I'm just going to deepen up these greens. Morning, Leisha. Took today off work since I had that wedding last night, so I can actually colour during the stream for once. Love it! What are you colouring today? I know some people have said what they're colouring, but if you haven't yet, let me know. I know someone said, what was it, Twilight Garden? Kimberlyn is page hopping. Kimberlyn, are you still on the first prompt? So I know Kimberlyn has gone through and matched all her pages with colour palettes, like I have done, or almost all her pages. So it'll be really interesting to see her colouring in this book with what I'm assuming will be quite different colour palettes than what I chose. A tessellation page, ooh. Almost done with it, I'll send a picture later when I finish it. Sounds zendoodly. I meant Spectrum Noir. Oh, right, yeah, no worries. Hello, Yvette, welcome in. Nice to see you. Jeanette used your oh hoo hoo poop 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 pupae pupe pens in it last night on the few double-sided pages. That's good to hear that they work well. I'm not page hopping, but I am doing a page in Small Victories. Ooh, which page are you doing, Ada? I'm sorry I didn't say congratulations on 200 days. Mimi, hold your congratulations. Wait until I finish this page, then you can congratulate me. Because I ain't finished yet. But I will be. I will be a 2-for-1 today, probably. No worries. I'm trying to finish my Iara page from June and cursing myself for not writing down the colours. Yeah, I've definitely experienced that many times, Adele. Or sometimes I will write down the colours, but then my little sheet of paper disappears, because I have a terrible habit of not actually sticking it in with washi tape. I just kind of let it sit loose, and then it disappears. The pale colours did not show through, but the dark ones did. Oh, okay, that's fair. If I coloured the roses red, should I colour the birds yellow? Is that a coordinating colour? I mean, I think red and yellow always go well together. They're somewhat analogous. Fun Castle Tower one. Ooh. Fun Castle Tower. I'm like, is it this one? Don't know why I felt the need to shout that. This one? Why did I write June instead of May? I don't know. I mean, hey, you may have started in June. Who am I to know? Right, let's do... No. Let's do this. I do think a finishing touch for this page will include some metallic, because we got some stars and dots, and I'll probably add them to the other ones as well. Yeah, nice Ada. As you can see, still haven't started that one. And I think the reason I haven't started that one, and there's another one in this book, I'm not totally sold by the colour palette, so I may change it. I don't know what to, but I may change it. Right, I'm just going to pop you on mute a second because I need to blow my nose. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was quite disgusting. I've not got a cold or anything, it's just a hay fever. Very kind of stuffy, eyes keep watering. I have to. I definitely feel clearer now than when I first got up. I don't know how to do the link, but I just put glaze pens and it popped right up. It's under the Sakura store also. Okay, so if you're in Amazon US, just search glaze pens and you should be able to find it nice and easy. Right, Vicky, I will take you off as a moderator. Just for ease, there we go. Show the two that I've done so far today, maybe that gives you an idea. Yeah, definitely. Definitely share that with me, I would love to see. Let me know when you shared it and where you've shared it to. These ones need to be darker to stand out. Is it your internet acting up or mine? I think only chat can answer that. Coloured my first page in Witches and Familiars. What a great book. Oh, it is great. I'm itching to colour that lizard page soon as well. The sharing day is what, the 15th? That's when we can share. So it'll be nice to actually share on time, because I almost never do in the groups that have a specific date to share from after that date. I'm thinking of like the Dragon Spell group I'm in. I think that's the only one I'm in, other than that. At the moment that have done pages to share. I think the Alice group is like that as well, but we haven't started fully yet. Right, then I just need to do the diamond. Mine glitched for a sec, but it came back. Okay, good to hear. Book looks so cute. I'd love to see your page if you post it to the Discord. Yes, please do, Mimi. In fact, let me check. What you're whipping on. Oh, so cute. Right, nothing yet. Keep checking. I don't know why I don't like this page. I do like the colour palette. I haven't enjoyed it here. I think it's going to look nicer on this page. Like, I quite enjoy how this has turned out. I think I also maybe just didn't place the colours in the most aesthetically pleasing way. But hey, not every page can be your favourite. And a page coloured is a page coloured. It is a bit of a more different colour palette. I don't use reds and oranges very often with my colouring. Right, almost there. Good thing about a yellow background is it's very forgiving. You don't have to worry about it being perfectly coloured and smooth. So the lighter the colour, the kind of easier it is to get a smooth finish, at least that's what I find. Oh, am I going to sneeze? Oh, There we go. Apologies. You sent it and shared on Discord. Lovely stuff. Let me just finish this one off and I will double check it. I'm thinking on Discord I may add a separate channel. So I know Amy, she's got like an art tax channel, and that might be helpful for streams. Aha, here we go. Streaming now, share here. Ooh, here is Mimi's page that she's coloured. So if you've got the Discord, I recommend opening this up yourself to check. Well, not to check, to see more true colours. Love the variety of colours you've used on her hair. That looks amazing. Such a gorgeous book, isn't it? Really love it. You just scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. I was like, oh, I'm going to sneeze. And I promise you, I did move away from the camera, so... But I was like, I'm either going to catch this sneeze or I can mute it, and I was like, I want to catch it. I am a loud sneezer. And then here is Ada, and what she's coloured. Oh, I love the Rainbow Tower. So cool. Love it, love it. And then we got this one with a yellow brick and a nice vines going up it. Really like that one too. Looks lovely. And then we have a little birdie from Kimberlyn. Right. Ooh, there we go. So here's the bird. That was done for the 8 Victories prompt. I really like the colours. I like the blue head, brown wing, white bust. I don't know why I called it bust, but there we go. Yeah, it looks lovely. Love it, love it. First saw the book on here. Yeah, it's a great book, and you're welcome. Right, it does need a little bit of white paint pen, I think. This is nice to do the finishing details together. Kimberlyn, are you going to move on to this prompt, or do you want me to spin the wheel and get the next one for you to have a head start? Because I don't mind. Oh, I'm struggling with this white paint pen at the moment. Let's grab the other one I've got. That looks better. There's one which is good, one which is bad. Right, here we go. Very tiny details here. I saw that Erica at Elm Colours is making her way through this book using just Inktense pencils. And I thought that was a really fun challenge for herself. She was like, I have no idea how I'm going to deal with the really tiny details, but I'll get to that when I get to that. First page that she's done is gorgeous. Her trying an Aladdin page with the Joanna Stone palette from Geordie Colours. Ooh, lovely stuff. Hello Dahlia, welcome. I've remembered. I did remind myself before stream. I was like, oh, I must remember. If Dahlia appears, I was like, I knew it began with a D and it just wasn't coming to me. I was like, okay, Dahlia. So I went back on the stream. Good, need to message a friend. Not going to try and do this one right now. No worries. There we go. I like saving doing all these white paint pen details for the end. Makes it quite satisfying. A nice kind of final bit of love that you add to the page. be interesting to see what you do for that, Catherine, because that page I think is quite tricky to work with. I've got them listed, not listed, printed here. Fairy tales. Yeah. It's a beautiful palette. Indigos, kind of dusky pinks and purples, and like a salmony colour. Really pretty, but hard to apply, I think. I don't know how I would apply that to an Aladdin page. Like adding white dots for stars, I go a bit mad, absolutely. It's like, when do you stop? Hello Jen, welcome, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Feels like it's been a little while since I've spoken with you and seen you about. Oh my gosh. Struggles of the white paint pen. Even though I like them, they can be annoying. But once they are flowing well, they are lovely. Peachy and indigo is pretty tough. It is. It is, I agree. I'm very much looking forward to the next palettes from Joanna Stone. I messaged her the other day and be like, do you have anything you're working on for summer? Because I'd love to see something. Like, hint hint. And she said that she is currently working on 2 new collections. Both with some kind of summery theme to them. I was just like, yay. Feels like it's been a little while since the previous update. Right, metallic now. Lavender, yeah. If you were a silver and blue mouse, what colour would you decorate your kitchen? Lavender. Amy, are you on about the picture that you shared in Discord? Because, oh my gosh, what a cute page from Amanda that is. Been busy when I get on YouTube. You're usually done streaming. I'm the replay crew normally. Well, thank you for replaying, and lovely to see you. Okay, well, what was it? It was in the whipping. Lavender is a nice idea. I like the idea of lavender. Like lavender, you could even do like lavender fronts of like these drawers here, and like a natural wood colour. So like lavender accents with the wood, because purple and brown go nice together. Oh my gosh, how cute. A good day starts with cake. How adorable is this page that Amanda's drawn? She's actually working on a colouring book. That's so exciting. Yeah, purple oven could be cute. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Just joined the Discord. I'm a newbie, so I'll have to ask my boys how to work it. Jen, it's relatively straightforward. Oh, who was saying? I think it was Lisa. Winging it with colours. She said she's terrible with those sorts of things, but she played around with it for a bit and it's actually pretty straightforward. Like, you've got all the different channels. It's kind of like an old school forum website, but on an app instead. Ended up colouring the birds blue from what I understood of the colour wheel. I think light blue goes. Yes. What was it? It was yellow and red. Red and blue. Yeah. Hadn't seen the mouse, but yes, it could work. Definitely. Right, metallics. So I want a red, I want an orange, and I want a yellow. I think. This is almost like the perfect match with this red. In fact, I want something for each colour. So 23 I'm thinking. 29 for this orange. For that one, maybe 27. And for the yellow, 3's a bit bright, but it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, here it is. So 23. Because then I can do, say, red there. Like do it a different colour to what the background and the flowers are for each of the circles. 23, what was it, 28? For that one. 3 could do for that one. And what's the other one? Oh, hang on, no, it was 29, not 28 and 27. Yellow, red goes next. Right, don't mind me just trying to decide which colour to go where. So maybe red, yellow. No, I don't want both oranges next to each other per se. It'd be like the dark, no, not the dark, light orange, the darker orange. Don't want orange on orange. So if I don't want orange on orange, then these two have to be orange. Darker one there, lighter one there. Red one there, yellow one there. That's what I'm gonna do. Does it really matter? No, no it doesn't. I'll start with the bits that I can see. So I think I will do both the triangles with these little cross stars. And then I'll do both the diamonds with the dots. Do. And then this one. Oh, good morning, Sue. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Waiting until I get my next one to try and get some better apps and actually learn how to use them. Oh, what's this I'm talking about? I had Discord during lockdown and Twitch, but they died with my laptop. You can download it on your phone or tablet, iPad, whatever you got. Got it on multiple different devices. I'm still getting used to it. It's fine, I have a computer networking degree, so I'll figure it out. I've just not really used it. Oh yeah. Twitch is fickle if you don't subscribe to people. I think they need to work on their apps. The PC browser works best for it. What colours did you use for the background in the top left diamond? I like that. That was this one. 260. It's like a dark red colour. This red one is completely getting lost. And I don't know what to do. Maybe this 22, because it's kind of orangey toned. This 22 is a bit more red toned. Yeah, that matches that better as well. I'll just go over all of those. Yeah, that's better. A couple more up here. Yeah. That is page done. Oh, need to pop off as I have some bits and bobs to do after work. Thanks for the stream. Love you a long time. See you later. Have a good rest of your day, Helen. And thanks for being here. Right, just put these back before I get confused. There we go. Love the page hopping. I was going to donate my Design Journey pencils, but I decided to keep them with my Small Victories book and just try to finish using those pencils instead. Exactly, yeah. The exact same thing for me. And I was inspired by, oh my gosh, who was it? I think it was Anya. She used, I think it was Ergosoft pencils and did a completed book flip through, and she was what inspired this whole thing of using colour palettes and a limited pencil set and just challenging myself with this. Yeah, days. 200 days. Let me update this, which is for once actually up to date, and highlight July 13th for day 200. Look at all them days. Crazy. I'll need to start adding some, because I do underline every 10 just to make it easier, and then a double underline for each 100. So yeah, so it will be what, like late October, 300 days. We're not talking about that though, not yet. Breaking news! I've put the Discord channels in alphabetical order with their categories and scheduled all my live streams for the rest of the month. Go Auntie Chris. Now Helen has me so horny in my head. I'm horny. Horny, horny, horny. That song does get in my head quite often. Right, I think I've rambled enough to allow this to dry for a bit. So, let's go to the wheel again. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's spin the wheel. What's the next prompt? Let's see, let's see. Whilst it's spinning, let me put my pencils away. Where's my pencils? There they are. Cake! Ugh, cake. I say ugh, cake, not because I hate cake. Far from it. We love you a long time. What am I doing? Cake. I just really dislike the cake page that I've done so far. I dislike how I've coloured it. And I'm too far gone to be able to change it. It is what it is. I just don't like it. I don't particularly like the page next to it either and how I coloured that. And so that doesn't help it. But it'll be good to get another bit done. A little bit closer. Right, is everything dry? I hope so. Yeah, it'll be fine. Only colouring I'm doing for a few days is with the children. Hiding my new books. Yes, my special books. You have your books, I have mine. Cake. I don't know why I'm flipping through. I mean, I could start the cupcakes, but I do have a separate prompt for cupcake. And it would be good to get another one of these done. And it is getting there, to be fair. I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's almost there. Right, I'm going to mute you again for a minute just so I can blow my nose. There we go. Okay, which one do I want to do? Could be sneaky and do this one, because there's not much left to do. It would be nice to finish it off. Maybe I do that one. Yeah. Or maybe I do the donuts. Because donuts, cake, I'll count them. I'll count them as the same. And this is with polychromos instead. This is before I decided to actually do proper things. Not proper things, but actually decided to do a limited pencil set. That's what I'm trying to look for. Words. Although no, I'm going to do this one. And weirdly I'm thinking blue icing. I need to bring more blue on the page. Like a light blue icing. So let's grab my pencils. Phthalo blue, middle phthalo blue. And then we could do that as like a cherry on top. Nice and easy. So deep red. Hill Geranium Lake. And then some greens. So permanent green and grass green. Wish I had as much energy as my dog. She's over here bouncing around and fighting a rug. As you do. As you do. I'm going to sharpen these. Lovely. Right, let's start on the top with the cherry. And quite a lot of leaves. Thing is, I love this. Love how this turned out, this little fruit salad bowl. And everything else I don't care. I don't care about. I don't mind the pancake stack, that looks nice. But I would do it differently. I don't like polychromos very much in this book either. I don't think they lay down very smoothly. I remember really struggling with this page. And I think I even used the blender pencil, which is very unlike me. It's just, you can see the tooth quite clearly, which is what I don't like about it. Now I've started colouring this icing blue, it's given me weirdly patriotic vibes. I think I would have preferred if I used some more pastel toned colours. But because I'd coloured this one first, and I do like them matching, and I hadn't thought that far ahead yet, I'm left with this. Hiya Sharon, welcome. Nice to see you. On prompt number 3. And then let's do the stand red as well, as I've got the red out. Can't be bothered to bring in another colour. Don't think it needs it. Right, there we go. That's the cake done. Don't particularly love it, but it's done. Let's put those pencils away. Was have a couple of pages done, and now I'm thinking about carrying my colours over to the opposite page, and I'm like, just like, why did I make these choices? I think you missed my earlier message. Have you tried the 4 Candies coloured pencils? Oh, I did not see that. Let me just double check. Yeah, I've got it on all chat. I it may have been YouTube just automatically filtering it out, because I can't see any other message from you, Sharon. The Four Candies coloured pencils, I've not even heard of the Four Candies, so no, I have not. I have not tried those. I'm pretty happy with all the pencil sets I've got at the moment, so I'm not even looking to expand. Hi Kate, welcome. Lovely to see you. I started with Goldfarber pencils in this book when I first started really colouring, and I hate them now in this book. I'm like that with my polys now that I have Battle Juries. Yeah, I mean, your tastes do change, and that is perfectly natural and okay. Right, let's grab the wheel, spin for the next prompt. Move away from this page. Oh, that blue icing is very blue. I have regrets. Butterfly. Cute. And, oh, whoops. There we go. I accidentally reset the zoom, but I managed to get it back. Wheel is what I want. There we go. So, next prompt is butterfly. Plenty of butterflies to choose from in this book. In fact, I think I know the page I want to do. I will have a quick look. Alright, let's pop that back in there. Oh, there are some butterflies on this little page here. Wherever the page, this one. I think the one I want to do is right at the front of the book. I'm really looking forward to both those pages. I was thinking of starting them on my own, but I thought, nah, I'll save it for stream. This one. I want to do this one. And I'm thinking of doing it this kind of aquamarine colour. So then we've got like pinks, purples there, blues, teals there is the idea. I didn't do the best job at spreading the colours out throughout the different victories, but that's fine. We can have it like that and like that. Oh, you think you sent art text to Discord? Let me have a look-see. Oh, pardon me. Had a hiccup and kind of burped at the same time. Okay. So we've got this one from Mac. Oh, I like, yeah. Also, little sneak. Someone's watching. Yes, you made the best decision going blue. They look stunning together. It looks a lot more rich and vibrant in real life, so I recommend you opening up Discord and having a look for yourself. But yeah, that looks really lovely, and blue, definitely a good decision rather than yellow, in my opinion anyway. Bought them on Amazon, 120 pencils, sketch pad, pencil extender, all in a lovely lilac pencil case for £20.89. I was shocked at how good they are. I even bought a second set. I have lots of pencils, but these are a steal. Oh, very nice. Yeah, 20 quid for 120. Can't argue with that. Oh, I believe this is you, Audrey, number 251473, for the 8 Victories prompt. You did these little florals. Where is this? Are you doing it in Inklings? Is that Inklings or Magical Worlds, was it? Yeah, because I don't recognise it. It's definitely not Small Victories. No, and it can't be Inklings, because I don't think Inklings have any 8 Victories. So is it Magical Worlds or Rooms of Wonder, maybe? We'll see. Looks lovely. I love the colour scheme. Yeah, I do love this Pages palette. This is from the Trippy palette selection. Not selection, collection. Better than Black Widows. Wow, there you go. I do love my Black Widows. So what was that? 4 candies. Interesting. Right, let's get out my greens. 52 and a 50. I think I also want to grab... Oh, no, not that one. There we go. And then the blues, 359 and 54. Magical Worlds, there we go, thank you. Yep, there we go, got my backer page. Must be nice, only one victory away from completing this page. And I cannot wait to do the finishing touches because there's lots of like dots and sparkle around the place, so I think that's going to look really good with some metallic or even glitter. But I think I'll just stick to metallic in this book as my finishing accents. Sort of doing them in the kind of teals and purples and pinks will be really pretty. What pencils are those? Those were 4 candies, I believe. Third tower is done and I'm doing stuff, but do I know what I'm doing? Nope. She's colouring, doesn't have a plan, but that's okay. Those parts of the colouring process are always funny. You're like, well, I'm not sure about the direction, but hey, I've committed now. I think the pencils you were using are one of the best in Small Victories, such a good choice. They really are, like, they are not the best pencil, like, by far. Like, they are a cheap, lesser quality pencil, very hard. You struggle to get smooth lay down of colour a lot of the time. But I find it really easy to use in this book. They lay down really like bright and vibrantly. You can do blends with just the one pencil, like by varying your pressure. Yeah, I just find them really easy to use. And kind of surprising. I mean, never would I have thought that I would have got such a smooth looking background on this lighthouse bottle page that I did. This one here, like, and especially for a dark colour, like that is shocking. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do that on many other different types of paper. They are, I think she has some sort of association with Stedler, or Stadler, I call them Stedler. I know she's done previous like art for the boxes of them. Yeah, she's used Design Journey and Ergosoft, which I think they're pretty similar pencils from what I've heard. I discovered my colouring pet peeve yesterday as I was rearranging my colouring bookcase. Books that don't have the title on the spine. Yeah. For me as well is the French art therapy colouring books. They print theirs upside down, and that frustrates the hell out of me. I'll show you an example. Oh. So most books, when you have them face up with the cover facing up, the title is also face up. But not these French art therapy ones. You have the page facing up, it's upside down, so that when it's on the shelf, they're in 2 different orientations. That hurts me. It hurts me most when I stack up all my books, when I take a picture for a thumbnail and then just the French ones are upside down. But I just can't put my book like that. It looks weird. It's not natural to me to put it upside down. So annoying. It's just those little things. Or when an artist, they changed how the spine, well not necessarily the artist, the publisher changes how the spine looks on their book and things get shifted. I like all the titles to be aligned. For example, with Johanna Basford's, some of them on the spine have the title and then her name underneath, and some start with her name and then have the title, so then they're like a different, annoying. Do you think it's because Johanna chose the paper to suit these pencils? They were sent out with book samples. From the conversations that I've been having recently, specifically on Lucy Fox Art's live stream, I don't think the artists have much of a say in terms of paper. Although she might now, like now she's established and had much success with it. But yeah, it could be that she picks it based on how well they perform, because almost every time you see her colouring, she's using a Staedtler pencil. So it would make sense that the tests that she does are with those rather than, say, like polychromos or prismas, which honestly I really respect her for, like using such a budget, easy to find pencil set. I think is really admirable, and such a small thing that you can do to show how accessible colouring is to people. Ergosos has some of the same colours, slightly softer but very similar. Fair enough. Try them. Honestly, it would be the best £20. Great on Rita Berman, Amazon paper and Crystal Vogels. Lovely stuff. And well, for 20 quid you can't go wrong really. That's how much I bought the Brute Fortuna squares for when I first started colouring. Just darkening up some of these leaves. Her affiliation goes back to her student days. Oh. I'm doing a diamond dot piece that is really close to your colour palette. Oh, love it. Purples and greens and pinks. Tealy blues. Right, let's do the wings. I tend to always do my butterflies purple, so to do it blue, it's a bit out there for me. And I don't know why I always do butterflies purple, because I don't think you get many purple butterflies in real life. But it's just what I do. Like purples and pinks I tend to go towards. Very rarely do I do that classic, what do you call it? Like monarch butterfly colouring, like the orange. But I think that's more just the fact that I don't like orange very much. Not in terms of colouring. Or I suppose real life, orange is not a favourite of mine. How? How what? Just saw your Snap Kim comment. Also, welcome Trinu. Nice to see you. But I'm not sure the context behind your how. Go. I think I'll do this lighter blue as well. Oh, how pretty pages! Thank you. Must have accidentally hit send too early, sort of thing, which I'm also guilty of. Oh, need a drink. Better. Had a tickle in my throat then. That song ended very abruptly. Stop moving. It's the earth fan. It's blowing it across ever so slowly. I saw that for Polly's stream tonight, she is doing 50 Zodiac miniatures again, so I think I will colour alongside her, as I did that last month, and it was... I always love doing that. Like, if someone's colouring a page that I've also got a plan to colour that page, I will save it to try and colour along with them, if I know that's something they're planning on doing. It just makes more fun. Like, hearing their thought process whilst you're also having your own thought processes to complete the page. Oh, this was your first page in Joanna's Small Victories. I feel like a lot of people started with this one. It's a very popular page, I think, for people to colour in the book. I mean, it's beautiful. I think it is one of her best. And the fact that it's right at the start of the book, for those that like colouring their books in order, means that it has been coloured several times because of that as well. I find it interesting, like, seeing which pages are the most popular and coloured. On the colouring retreat I went to in April, Johanna sent the leader a box of 24 Staedtler Mars aquarelles for us to try. Ooh, how lovely. Back from my walk, my sausage is now a hot dog. Oh, bless him. Or her. Bless them. I've got to say, if I ever got a dog, which I wouldn't, because I'm not a dog person, and I just wouldn't have a dog, personally, but I'd get a sausage dog. I just think they're the cutest little things. I love seeing them walking. Just run. Oh, they're just so cute. I love them. Found my way back to liking this tower. Good to hear. Good to hear, Ada. Sometimes you go through a questionable phase and you're like, okay, no, I'm good now. Okay, I'm happy with how that one turned out. And it looks nice next to that one. Yeah, almost done with that page now, which is lovely. Your butterfly's yellow. Ooh, lovely. Right, let me check Discord, see if anyone has sent anything else. Not yet. No worries. Just want to keep on top. Right, let's grab the prompt wheel back. There we go. And spin for the next one. Whilst I put these pencils away. What is it? Is it something good? Lighthouse. Ooh, that is something good. Because there is one page remaining with a lighthouse on it. In my book, at least. So that is the page I will be doing. And then I can delete it off the wheel. Because right before this video I went through the prompts just to double check that I wouldn't have to skip over anything. I mean, hopefully, I'm going to jinx myself now. The next one is going to be something that I've already done and will need to skip. But Lighthouse is right towards the front, and I don't think there's any more after this one. Here. And I'm loving this double page. It's really not my colour scheme, greens, oranges and yellows, but I'm loving it. It looks so good. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. It's from the Summer Days colour palette selection. Why do I keep saying selection? Collection. And yeah, that'll be another one that's only one miniature away from being finished. Productive day. I am back after making scrambled eggs. Lovely stuff. Who likes ribs? That is a random... Oh, you're doing ribs. Your room smells amazing. Less random then. I thought it was just who likes ribs. I was like, random. But they're too fatty for my liking, I'll be honest. Can you share your wheel? I've never used one. I've only used a random number generator. Jen, it is the website Picker Wheel. I will hang on. I will just scroll to the top of the web page so you can see. It's called pickawheel.com. And you literally just copy and paste into here all the prompts that you want to add, and I have a list of all of those prompts that I've got on this wheel in the description, and that is on the tracker, so you can just copy and paste that list and you can make an account, save it and use it across multiple devices, which I really like. So I can put some prompts on my phone, put them on my laptop, edit around that way. It could be lower fat, etc. GI appointment tomorrow at 10:30. Hope it all goes well for you. Right, let me grab, I think it's 49 for the brown. I need 37 for the water. 55 for some of the greenery. 57. And I'll grab up 56, why not? And I think I'm going to do the lighthouse orange. I'll also bring out 11 as well in case I need that. Maybe I'll do a little yellow boat. Oh, I see Audrey has sent another prompt. Third prompt. Oh, I like the cake. Very cute. Again from, oh, you can see my face. From Magical Worlds. Love it. I like how the chimney looks like a straw. That's really cute. You are welcome, Jen. I like to be helpful as I can. Last for today, I'm afraid. Have to start tea. Thank you everyone for the motivation to colour again. You are welcome, and it was lovely to see what you did today. And my GI appointment goes good, and he lets me off some of these restrictive dietary requirements. But you just got to take it as it comes, Brittany. It is what it is. I think I'm going to share mine at the end, and all good. And if anyone has sent me any DMs, let me know, because I'm not checking those. Yeah, if you ever send me something that you'd like me to share on stream, please tell me in the comments, and if I don't see it, tell me again. Because otherwise I won't necessarily know what you've sent me is related to the stream. And sometimes I get to after and I'm like, oh no, I didn't realise you sent this, I'm sorry. What prompt are you on, Kimberlyn? Right. Water. I think I'll do the cliff edge now. Right, I do need a darker brown for the tree trunk. I'm going to grab 7. Ended up doing the bordered one whilst you were fussing with the gel pen. Just finished that and now I'm doing this one. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Oh, and did you guys see Helen's stream yesterday? She was doing page hopping in Tiny Tales Volume 3, and that was really fun. I wasn't sure how page hopping would work in that book, because they're not really Small Victory style pages, they're all full illustrations like this tortoise. Like, actually no, more like something like this one, more full and bordered to the page. But oh, it was great. I loved seeing it. Little boat, so cute. I've really enjoyed colouring this page. It's been a really good one for the prompts because it's got lots of different things on it. Like tree, boat, water, island. It's come up a few times. And now lighthouse. Oh, I just remembered, before this stream, because I wanted to increase the odds of me getting a page, or a prompt that would allow me to finish a page, I removed some other ones that I added, because I haven't come back to the fruit page in ages. And I think it's because I only have one prompt that could go for it, and that's fruit. So I added each of the individual fruits to the prompt wheel in the hopes that it might come up. So I hid them though, in hopes that I'd get something that would finish a page. So I'm going to unhide them after this one, I think, and hope that it may come up. And I spent a while deciding whether this in the background was a bush or a cloud, and I'm doing it as a bush. It's too low for a cloud. Just a bigger island in the distance that's all bush. And I think it will look nicer with greens as well, compared to just kind of blues, greys that a cloud would be. But hey, the page is up to your interpretation. If you think it's a cloud and you colour it as a cloud, it is a cloud. You colour it green, it's a bush. Love how versatile. Love how versatile, yeah, page hopping is. I know a lot of people have small victories, but if you don't, you can totally still do it. Yeah, and the prompts are pretty broad. I mean, Audrey was just doing it for a different Johanna Basford book and managed to find something for that. Like, the prompts that I've done for these lists are specific to this book, so that you know when a prompt comes up, you will get it. But you can tweak things, so say the prompt boat came up, you could change it to any kind of vehicle or mode of transport. If lighthouse came up, you could do it as just a tower or any building. But yeah, it works well. And I was going through the Tiny Year Colouring Heaven yesterday, as I'd like to do some page hopping in there. And oh, Kimberlyn, I had a good idea. I had a really fun idea. And it may seem silly to do, but I'm tempted by it. And that is, because with Tiny Year you've got 3 pages of like Small Victory style images for each month, and so that's 9 across a season. And so I thought, let's break them down into the seasons that they're in, because I wouldn't want to colour something Christmassy in September kind of thing. And I thought, what would be really cool as a medium to use, the Castle Art seasonal sets of pencils. So use just the spring for the spring season, just the summer for the summer seasons, summer months, autumn for the autumn months, winter for the winter months. And then you've got this like extra added challenge of a curated set of pencils, because I was like, what pencils do I use? And I was like, that would be fun. But I think it's so silly to buy a set of pencils just for one book, and it's not just one set of pencils, it's 4. I know, shut up. Isn't it just like, I mean, if you already have those sets of pencils, what a great idea, and I recommend doing it. But for someone like me, where I'm like, I don't need those pencils, I don't necessarily want those pencils, but now I kind of do. It would be a great way to use them. Shut up, shut up! Oh dear, I've broken Kimberlyn. I think I might do the white sections shaded with this brown colour, just to give it some depth. Yeah, that works. Alright, I say no more now. I've shut up. You happy? I'll just be silent for the rest of the stream. Nah, imagine. I couldn't do that. Okay, and then a little yellow boat down here, I think. Yeah. I was like, do I do it brown? And I was like, nah, brown's boring. Yellow's fun. Just look at the colours and match them to what you own. Yes, that was the other idea I had. I was like, that seems wasteful, but the wonderful Rachel Henderson has colour conversion charts. And I tell you what, from what I've seen, because I like having a look at her little Ko-Fi store products, because she posts them on YouTube. And from what I've seen, they are almost identical matches. So I could curate my own spring, summer, autumn, winter collection, is what I'm thinking, based on her colour comparisons. Because I think she's done it for polychromos, but I don't know how polychromos are going to work in Colouring Heaven on their own. Never really tried them. Trouble is, it's the Colouring Heaven paper and it's not the best paper. Not the best paper at all. Didn't get the summer sale, I've been trying to resist. I wonder what the colour matches are compared to the rest of like the Castle Art sets. About to do brown mermaid tail. Let's hope it doesn't look like she had a mud bath. Oh my gosh. That is interesting though. I don't think I've ever seen a mermaid with a brown tail. But knowing what your page looks like with the Iara one, with your like kind of kelpy seaweed, I think it will look great. PDF of the Colouring Heaven book I wanted and just printed it on my own cardstock. I don't think this one is available as a digital. It was available, you can get it on Amazon, but not digital. Oh, there we go. So I'm just going back over some of these bits to deepen up the colour. There's another thing I like about these pencils is that you can layer them a little bit to kind of increase colour intensity. Oh, just drop that one, as I do. Yeah, that needed a bit more green for sure. There we go. Right, that is the prompt lighthouse done. I am loving this page. And only one away. Could get star, could get moon, tree, bush, island, building. Lots of things to finish that off. Water. Right, let's grab the wheel back though and spin for the next one. I think this is number 5. I'll double check in a sec. Put the pencils back whilst I'm spinning. Ooh, that was almost duck. Rainbow. Oh, do I have another rainbow? And that may be the one prompt that I've messed up. I will double check before I get rid of it. I'm just going to do a quick flip. Oh, I know where there's a rainbow. Yeah, there is one. It's on this tower. So maybe this is the time to do the rainbow. Yeah, Ada's like, I know you do. And literally as I was flipping through, I was like, I remember now. Oh, so do I want to stick? Oh, where's this one from? My little mini flowers one, isn't it? Don't want to lose my palettes. There it is. Do I stick with this? I'm just struggling about how I would go about placing the colours. Do I find something different? Got 3 of them coming in the mail after screwing myself stop shopping whilst I was sorting out and putting them away yesterday. What's that is Colouring Heavens you on about, Deanne? Go to Pop has them in her store for sale, but super expensive to buy them all by the month. Yeah, I think that too, in my opinion. Think her PDFs are quite pricey. Don't know if I said earlier, but I messed up my arm in a fall with my dog. Oh no! And now I can't use pencils. I'm having to use watercolour or markers. I can't grip and apply pressure. I'm missing my pencils. Or hopefully resting it for a good while will help you with that. Right, rainbow. So I don't have to worry about deciding which one to do. I think I can do it. Because it's like I've got these colours that I can bring in, like this violet, the pink. I mean, that's a bit similar to there. Don't need another green. So I've got that option. Often with these pages, I like doing each one a different colour. But like, my greens and my browns are my neutrals. So if I did one blue, one teal, one pink, one violet, that could work. And maybe even bring in some neutral, like a grey for the rockworks. I haven't really used many greys in this. Yes, nice. I bought them before what you were thinking of it all yesterday. Ah, right, fair enough. I have Summer Days 1 for that page. What was that? Page? What accent was that? I have no idea. Page. Right, Summer Days. Do I have number 1? I've already used number 1. I have no idea where number 1 is. Let's have a little look through though. Let's have a look at the options. I kind of can't be bothered though. I think this one is okay and I will stick with it. There's another one in here that I'm not happy with. Ooh, pinks and purples. And it even has blues for the water. Ooh, what do you think? And the fact that it's got a tower in the inspo picture as well. But I mean, I've done a lot of pinks in this book, so maybe not. How many colour palettes do you print on one page? I do 9 to a page. I'm going to just put that there for a minute. Yeah, the rest I'm not really, nothing's jumping out. Right, what do you guys think? The Summer Days or the Fairy Tales palette? And let's look at both pages together with this. So how would I apply the colours for this one? For this I was thinking brown for the boat, blue for the water, maybe do greens and the teals for the building above, and then to apply it on this page. You've got brown accents for the trees. I could use brown for like the wooden accents here, greens for the leaves. Then that would leave teals and blues, because I don't know how I'd incorporate the violet and pink over to that page if I was to bring them in. So I could do like 2 blues, 2 teals. That could work. And then let's think about this colour palette. So here I could use the taupe colour for the base. I could use the pinks and purples for the building on top. I could bring in these blues, maybe even this kind of like aqua-y colour for the water. And then across on this page, we do have some greens as well that I can bring in for the leaves. And then little browns for the brown wood accents. Peach would be a good like base colour for all of these like stonework. And then I could do like 1 purple, 1 coral pink, 1 light pink, 1 taupe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Which one should I do? I'm just going to mute you a sec whilst I blow my nose, but yeah, let me know. The summer one or the fairy tales one? The blues or the pinks? Okay, got 1 vote for the summer. One vote for the pinks. 2 votes for the summer. I'm gonna have a drink whilst I'm... Oh, blues. So that's 3 votes for the summer one. I think especially if we compare it to the other palettes that I've got in the book, although that's got some blues on it, I do tend to revert to the... Although, now I'm flipping through, I'm seeing quite a few blues. This is another one where I'm not sold on the palette, and I may change that. Lurkin Salt and Dinner. We've got another for summer. Another for pinks and pinks again. And there's this one as well. I don't care for this palette either. I would do the summer, but the pinks are really beautiful. Yeah. I think the summer is definitely winning. And I do feel like with the rainbow specifically, summer will, I don't know, complement the rainbow a bit better. Right, I'm going for this one. That's what I'm doing. Enough pink! I knew you would say that. Right, I'm 53. I haven't used that. Hello Ilex, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Right, I think I'll do sky blue for this tower, which is 30. And then I'll bring in a grey. Do the summer one, challenge time. I'm doing the summer one. I am doing it. Right, then I've got grey as well. I'll save the rainbow for the end. Not the end of colouring the whole page, but the end of this little section. Come on, there we go. No going back now. Sometimes I do just need to talk through my options, and yeah, the pinks would have been really cute, and I'd love to see it in pinks, but thank you for helping me go through the decision process. And now I won't keep putting off this prompt. I'm going to grab 7 as well. You're doing dandy candy. Had work last night and just woke up. Hope you're all well. I am doing good, thank you, Alex. BRB, my mowers are here and I have to pick up my pool house out the yard. No worries. It's good today. I've done a few pages which aren't particularly my favourites. And I do need to stop avoiding pages because I don't feel like doing it, because otherwise I'll be left with all of those. And the prompt mill is meant to help that. Defeats the purpose if I keep going, nah, not that one, no, not that today, no thanks, don't feel like it. I need to actually just go, you're doing it. And this will be good. Now that I've started this one, I feel like I can come back to it again more easily. I feel like when you've got one section coloured, the rest seems a lot less daunting. I cannot wait for this chair to arrive. The dining room chair is not the most comfortable. It's just a wooden chair with a seat cushion on it. And it's quite high, so it's been hurting my back, bending over a bit more than I usually do. But at least I do have a chair. And my other one is coming just tomorrow now. Ugh. I don't like that green. At least not blended with that. I'm going to grab this one instead, which is what, 50? 50. There we go. I think this will be better. They're just quite far away from each other in terms of colour. I think this one will bridge the gap a bit better. Goodness, Joanna, why are the leaves so small? Are you doing this one by any chance? Yeah. There's another page that she's got which has a bunch of leaves making up kind of bushes like that. And I'm just like, ooh, that's a lot. I find it wild they wouldn't tell you why the chair couldn't be delivered today. Yeah, I mean, I was on Every, and their automatic chat, they just said, sorry, couldn't be delivered today, there was an issue, we will get it delivered tomorrow instead. And I was like, but why? And I was trying to find out why, and it just wouldn't say anything. It would just keep telling me that, or it wouldn't let me type anything. It was forcing me to pick a different option. Oh, for goodness sake, I give up. Because on Amazon it said delivery attempt failed, which I've never really had before actually. But then when I went direct to Every, they said they just couldn't deliver today. So I think it must have been an issue with one of their drivers or whatever. Something went down. Most likely hasn't got to the warehouse. That has been my experience. Yeah. Well, it dispatched. This is the confusing thing. It dispatched on Friday. So it's out there. It's the delivery company that are taking their time. And done with the tail. Oh, and does it look good? I hope so. I believe in you. Plane going across overhead there. Okay, let's do brown accents. Oh, that's the wrong brown. You don't have Amazon drivers? We do, but this one wasn't from Amazon. Sometimes it's delivered with Royal Mail, this time it's delivered with Every. It's kind of random. I think it depends if it's actually shipped from an Amazon warehouse. It's probably not random at all. If it's shipped from a different warehouse that are selling through Amazon, then they use something different probably, is what I'm guessing. But I have no idea. I had a good delivery guy called me last week being like, please don't be mad, but my car broke down and I have to deliver tomorrow. I was like, of course, don't you worry. Yeah, like, if something happens, like, that's fair enough. Like, shit happens. Let's move that lid. There we go. Life happens, and if you're not understanding that, you're not a nice person. We live in a small town and county. Postal usually delivers our Amazon. That makes sense. Right, let's do blue roof. Maybe the driver is using it and just doesn't want to give up the comfy truck seat, could be. That was a good point. Felt sorry for the poor guy because I was like, I bet there's someone one day who left like a bad review or gave him a heart attack. Probably. Yeah. I think as a society we are so caught up in the expectation of next day delivery, 2-day delivery. So when things take a bit longer we get extra angsty. When it's really not that big of a deal. Blue doll. And then this brown. It depends on the size of the parcel as to who delivers it. Yeah. Here's hoping my second round of Black Widows don't get lost. I might just cry. It really isn't. It seems so chaotic. Yeah. It hopefully. I mean, can't get lost twice. Surely. If it does, that is sod's law. Darker grey as well. It's probably like my 55th colouring book or something super essential like that. Yeah, also that. But I feel like it's always the things that we really want to deliver within a certain time that just don't show up on at certain time. It's just the way it is. And then something where it's like, yeah, I can wait on this. Arrives straight away. Oh. Hand just fully failed me there. I'm so confused as to this thing here. So I think I'm just going to do a blue. Need more blue on the page anyway. They kind of look like books stacked on top of each other in a weird way. And then, yeah, I'm going to do the stairs grey as well. I think it'll look good. And then I just need some rainbow colours. Do not mind delivery taking a while. I do mind crappy communication, for real. I have a problem with business models, promising something that they can't fulfil. Yes. Like saying, if you buy this, then you will get this delivery. And it's like, well, either guarantee it or don't promise it at all. Don't then have the fine print of, oh, but we can't guarantee it because of the XYZ. No, not good enough. It's either a guarantee or it's not. I didn't even count how many stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 coloured rainbow it is. Now I'm going to bring in that yellow for the light here. There we go. Green, I'll use this one. I'll use that blue as well. Then I need an indigo. And violet. Grab this lighter one as well. Yeah, that's better. My indigo's a bit too purpley. Let's try going it over with the blue. That will do. Tower looks like it barely has any definition. That's better. And then let's darken this up in here. There we go. Right, I still don't love it. There's something about it that I just don't like. But I think it's just the page, I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I like the tree, I like the rainbow, I like this tower bit. I don't like all of that. But hey, it's done. I don't have to do it again. Alright, I honestly just wish I lived in a place that had actual shops and places to get to. I live in a very rural area, so I rely heavily on online shops. My carer had a pergola delivered today, only 5 out of 8 boxes, just the roof bits and no legs. So you can't even start building it. Like, of course it's the final stage that gets delivered. Typical. Right, let's grab the wheel back. It's cute, I'd hang out in that tower, thank you. But, yeah, it's just something, I just don't like it. That's fine. You don't have to like everything you colour. Right, let's put these away. Was it 6 victories? 6 victories, yeah. Whilst I put these away. Right, I think I will do a little break though. I kind of need the toilet, and could do with a drink refresh as well. But let's find the page that I want to do first, and then I can get stuck straight into it when I'm back. Right, 6 victories. I'm kind of thinking this one. Or maybe I'll start something new again. I've already done that one. There's a lot of pages with 6. Boats. That's only got 4. I thought that might... Ugh, that one. Oh yeah, we have those houses, but I think I do want to find a different palette for that, and maybe I don't know what I was thinking with that. I think I was thinking I like these, the teal, the blue, the purple, the pink. But I don't really like that part of the palette. So I may change that one. Yeah, the 6s were all at the back. I think I'll do this one, get one step closer to completing that. But yeah, I'm going to pop you on the Be Back Soon screen for a few minutes, go refresh my drink, have a wee, maybe grab a snack, and I'll be back in a couple. Okie dokie, I am back, and one of my palettes just flew away in the wind. Right, here we go. Put you back. In fact, I'm going to put these all back in their little box, put the fairy tale one back. There we go. And then it's going to be one of these. It's funny, this was one of the pages that I really didn't care for, but I find if you pick up a colour palette you really like, you end up liking it more. Because I've really enjoyed colouring these little like swirly details on these little symmetrical designs. I think I'm going to do this top one though. And I think I'll do a pink flower in the middle. So that's 21. Put some green on that for the leaves. 52. And then so I kind of wish it wasn't right next to this one. Got these little bluebells. Could do them like it's darker blue though. 333. 333. And then do the swirly bits in the darkest blue, which is 339. Put my progress on Discord, let's have a look. Right, come on. Ooh, oh. Oh, so Ada, here is her Yara page, looking amazing, sitting on her little lava rock, and did have a little kitty cat come to say hello and help. And then that's how the tail looks. I mean, it doesn't look brown, it looks like ochre-y. Looks amazing, love it. And then, wait, no, that's not Ada's page. That was Adele's. Sorry, this is Ada's. Getting my names mixed up. Don't begin with Ad. Here's Ada's. Oh, I love that, the colour scheme of that one. Just kind of natural vibes. Could never do anything except, hey, I like this. This feels so like, realistic. Like, ooh, a cutesy little tower that you go stay in for a few days kind of thing. Yeah, it's nice that you're just picking whatever you feel like rather than being limited by the palette. I feel like I do get stuck in that sometimes. And I tell you what, I saw something else on the, we've added a helpful resources section, and Carolina just added this, new colouring books. And I think this is an amazing resource. Come on, open it please. There we go. And you've got all the books. So this is the 13th to the 26th of July. It's ordered in weeks, and you can scroll through the weeks. Nothing for that week. 18th of August. Nothing then. Tesland Castle Ruins. This is a, oh, that's a big week. Mythagoria. Mythographic. Dream Menagerie, Enchanted Seasons, and the Murray Troll new book. So that's the 5th to the 18th of October, that. So it's done by 2 weeks, it seems. Okay, interesting. And then Tiny Animal Kingdom by Maria Troller. Not Maria Troller, Millie Marotta. Wild Things. This is amazing. What a great resource for someone to make. You can change the range to show the whole year. How do I schedule? Ah, tiles. No. Month? I want to see the month. Ooh, yeah. I like the tiles though. Calendar resolution? Nope. Preferences? Nope. Back check on that previous page the drop down that says 2 weeks. Aha! Date range, thank you. I completely missed all this. 1 month. And then you can do 3 months. All the books in the next 3 months from today. Or all the books in the next year. Amazing. So have we got... Oh, we've got a release date for the Magical Library. 19th of January, the English edition. I didn't know that. A new Starcana book. This is fantastic. Because I have an Amazon list. But you can only do it for stuff that's on Amazon. Whereas this, you've got other stuff. Amazing. And she said she's open to adding more illustrators and books. I feel like it'd be a good place to be like, ooh, I found this one. You can just put your link in there because it's on a thread. So it's in the helpful resources section, Carolina's colouring book release calendar. What a great section. That was a suggestion from Amy, and it's already filled up with lots of different things. Sent you 2 of the pics I did with you on Instagram. Just now saw the Discord list. You're all good, Sue. I will grab up Instagram. Raising resource for our minds and hearts, not so much for our wallets. Hey, it's good to know. Here's Sue. Oh, so you did the cake. That looks so good. I should have done blueberry. I should have made them blueberries on top because that looks great. Love that. And then the butterflies. So pretty. I love the background you added. Really cute. And I love the colour combo of these leaves. Very nice. And then we have Yana. This page is from Nightfall. Look how stunning. I mean, Yana's pages are always stunning. But oh, look at the colours of those flowers. Super pretty. I'm really tempted to get Twilight Garden. Is it Twilight Garden? The first one? Yeah, Twilight Garden. The first one by Maria Troller. Because I saw cat colouring. Oh. Right, now accepted message request from Audrey, even though she's gone. Yeah. Flowers do look real, they look so good. Right, I need to sharpen some of these, that gets a bit blunt. In fact, I'm going to sharpen them all. Yeah, I saw Cat Colouring do a updated look through Twilight Garden, and I was just like, ooh, I want to colour in this book. And I don't have that one. But I really like that it's just flowers and animals. I'd really love to complete a Maria Troll book. I mean, I'm doing... What am I doing? I need 550 as well. Where is it? Here it is. Is that it? Yeah. I'm doing Sargon for my members, but it's very slow. But I'm kind of thinking... I think because I'm doing so well on my progress for books to complete, I'm now thinking, what's next? And I don't know if I necessarily want to replace them exactly with what I've been doing. Like, I did replace Lost and Found with Around the World, but that's because I'd already started that in previous years with Catherine. I knew I wanted to come back to it. So that was an RJ for an RJ. But, like, I think for Matchstick Mouse I might just leave it and continue with the seasonal buddy group, because I'm already colouring a Matchstick Mouse page every month. And then on streams every now and then I'll do cookbook. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might just leave that as an open spot, because there's so many other books I'm like, or I see other people who are looking to complete them and I'm like, I want to join that. But I'm not taking on any more, but I want to join it. I saw Paulina do... She's looking to complete the Stella Park colouring book. And that has been on my list to complete at various different times. And I didn't really colour in it all up last year. But now I'm like, I want to colour in it more. Just seeing other people colour a lot in a certain book makes me want to colour in that same book more and more. Hello Vera, how has your day been? Hope you are doing well. I have to go and cook for the Ravening Horde of Two. I'll post my Aladdin start in the community because Discord wasn't cooperating. Oh, lovely. Let me just have a look on my phone, because I can't access the community tab on my tablet for some reason, but I can on my phone. It's just I can't share it as nicely. Ooh, great start. Right, be prepared for lines, but if you go onto my profile, the community tab, it is Catherine's progress. So she started with the lamp and Aladdin. Looking lovely. Love it, love it. I'm hoping to get to that page this week actually. Good, had to work. Well, I hope work was good to you today. Kat and I are colouring buddies with another person in the Joanna books each month. Oh yes, the Magical Worlds. I did see that one as well. And I was wondering, when she said Deanne, I was wondering if it was you, Deanne. Because I hadn't heard that name before in the community. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's Butterflies Deanne. And it is. Lovely. I think Katja is so ambitious for having 3 such big and detailed books to complete in 1 year. Like that, I know I am ambitious, but majority of the books I have to complete, they're varying levels of difficulty. There's only one which is like full pencil, and that's Kawaii Taro. The rest are much less complicated. So the thought of completing a Hannah Carlson, a Maria Troll and a Johanna Basford all in 1 year, that is impressive. But yeah, it just makes me think, okay, if I were to focus on one, what would I focus on? What would I do? How would I go about it? Just constantly thinking of ideas. Forever got ideas. Oh, I have an idea for the final tower. Are you staying on for like another hour? I am staying on for exactly another hour. So, yay, that'll be great. We'll see the full progression of Ada's page. Amazing. Yeah, I've got 1 more hour to go. I finish at 6:30, and then we'll be hopping on the train to the station at Steve's, the colouring commanders. Vera, if you have a look on the Discord, you can see some of the pages that some people have been sharing. I know Kimberlyn is doing page hopping in this book. I think she's concentrating on just colouring away, and then she's going to share everything that she's done at the end. I think she did share one at the start. Love watching and listening while I'm doing chores or relaxing. I get so much information about art supplies and books. Helps with my anxiety. Thank you. You are so welcome, Amy. And thank you for hopping in chat to say that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's such great company having a stream on in the background whilst you're doing the boring life stuff. I find you get it done quicker as well, in a way. Don't have Discord, don't know if I have time for that, so overwhelmed. Oh, that's fair enough, Vera. I will say though, like, you really don't have to be active on it, but it's great for information. Like, there's a colouring resources tab, and someone's just shared a colouring book release schedule, which is so amazing and helpful. And look forward to, I will be referencing that a lot and using it to help make my own upcoming release spreads in my journal. Right, there we go. The centre, let's do it this dark blue. The welcome, it makes it much faster, it really does. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, hello Joe. Just popping in to say hello and seeing what you are colouring today. It looks beautiful. Thank you very much, Joe. Page hopping in Small Victories. Managed to complete a page towards the beginning of this stream that counted for day 200 of my colouring streak. So if you've joined in later, I've now officially coloured a page every day for 200 days in a row, which is very exciting and very crazy. Oh dear, I can hear my nephew crying downstairs. They might be leaving, that might be why he's crying. Seeing you were talking about the Discord, I'm hosting a live buddy colour on there next Monday if anyone wants to join. Ooh, how does that work? And what time? And what page? Details, details. Hello Ivy, welcome. Lovely to see you. Just going to do a Small Victories page in A Million Hugs and Kisses. I set up an event in the Discord. Ah, very nice. Once I finish this victory, I will check that out. Right, I think that's that one done. And one step closer to completing this page. Oh, got a random palette there. There we go. Yeah, loving it. 9 PM. Should be able to do that. I just can't follow everything. I mean, yeah, that's completely fair enough, Vera. No, Jenny, not more fun. Stop it. Literally. It is so hard to prioritise. So 9 PM. So if you're in the US, 9 PM is 4 PM Eastern Time, 11 AM Pacific. Right, next prompt. That's 9 PM UK time. I'm assuming because that's where Jenny lives. Why did I do F? We need webcam. Such an awesome idea. I will not be able to join, but I hope that's not the last event. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure there'll be plenty others. No? What's no? What's the no? Oh, I got my time conversions wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. I think that's the no. I don't know how I managed that. I was looking at it, and then I went across and read it wrong. 4 PM Eastern, 1 PM Pacific. Thank you. I'm silly. Right, there we go. I literally looked at it, but I think I saw 9, went across, and then just my eyes started wandering. Ooh, shelf! That's another page I could finish. Yeah, 11 AM Pacific. I just read it wrong. Just trying it out. If we get a lot of people, we can split into multiple channels. Yeah, see how it goes. It'll be exciting. Right. Next prompt is shelf, and there is 1 page with shelves in it. And I'm excited because that means another page finished. And it is this one. This is one that's I've kind of just gone crazy with the colour, and I've not cared, honestly. I've just been like, I'll do this yellow, I'll do this green, I'll do this blue. It's kind of a rainbowy colour scheme, so it has been a fun one. Right, let's grab these pencils. What do I need? 551. 37. There it is. I need my brown, which is number 7. There we go. And then 6 and 61 for that purple colour. And 20. Love the spinner idea. Yes, I find having the spinner has made page hopping 10 times even more fun. To have like a specific prompt to find. And if you're interested, Joe, there is a link in the description of a tracker and also a prompt list for Small Victories and Inklings that you can copy and paste that list and add prompts, remove prompts to your heart's content. What else do I need? Orange and red. 4 and 23. There we go. Rainbow, rainbow. You are very welcome. Yeah, it was Adri that came up with that idea to have this prompt wheel, and I was like, yep, I'm using that 100%. Right, here we go. I feel like I did a lot of these close together, and now I haven't, like the last 2, that was the other one I did previously. The last 2 has taken me a while. Not for any particular reason, just I picked different prompts. Okay, I've been trying to have kind of a different focus colour for each, although it hasn't really worked out. I feel like we need a focus of blue up here. I feel like we haven't got too much blue going on. Maybe yellow as well. Let's do... Well, we got blue there. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Right, here we go. Going for an orange bowling pin. Ooh, pardon me. That was a very loud hiccup. this with yellow. What you drinking? Just cherries and berry squash. I might do that ball, the classic blue, yellow, red. Do we have enough? I think we do, yeah. Okay. And I will say I have been avoiding this treehouse page like the plague, because I have no idea how I'm going to transfer those colours across and I'm scared. So every time Adri has had treehouse as a prompt, I've weirdly been conveniently preoccupied with something else. Like I've been eating lunch or I've been doing something else. And I just haven't done it yet. I might do each of these blocks the same colour as the colours in the balloon. I think that would be cute. That a blue star, and this one a blue background. And then we'll do pink heart. Pink border. What criteria does everyone use to decide which colouring books to buy? I keep debating on Dark Fairy Tales because I really love some of the pages, but there's others I know I'd never colour. I know I know some people have a 50% rule or like a 75% rule. For me it's a majority rule. Like I have to like the majority of pages for me to think warrant buying a book, because I would much rather complete a book than have a bunch of half-coloured ones. Like, I'm quite picky when it comes to that. But for some people, they'll be like, as long as I like 50% of the images, I'll get the book. And I think honestly, you're the only one that can determine that criteria and to know like what's worth it to you. Because we each have different like ways of valuing worth kind of thing in all aspects of life. Yeah, I try and do it like vast majority of pages. If I like them, then I'll grab it, but if not, I'll leave it. It feels weird to buy a book knowing I have no intention of ever finishing it. I have a few books in my collection knowing that there are some pages I'll never colour, and that is okay. Not every book can and will be finished, and that's a fact. For some people, they only buy books in order to finish them, and that's also valid. Can I ask, do you use just one pencil per colour or multiple? And if it's one, how do you get your shading? So I vary up the pressure. On this page it's just been one, apart from the purple, which in order to get this kind of magenta colour I've layered 2 purples. But to get the shading I will start with harder pressure and then soften it up to lighter pressure, and I find it works with these pencils. It really works well on this paper, and if it's looking a bit too soft and meh, you can go over with slightly harder pressure and build up some extra colour, and it looks good. Okay, I think I need some pink. Sometimes if I want it to look a bit smoother, the final result, I'll go over with the white, but I rarely do use that. Yeah, it's just changing up pressure really. I don't buy books thinking I will finish them. If I'm going to get my money's worth out of the pages I would colour, I will get it, yeah. What is squash over there? Juice? It's like juice concentrate. So you put like a little amount in your glass and then you top it off with water. I think the equivalent you have in the US is Kool-Aid or cordial. But squash is one of the reasons why I would never move to the US. I love squash. But yeah, some people call it dilute or cordial. Concentrated juice drink. Crystal Light, apparently. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to do a yellow base for this. I don't know about colours for the bird, maybe blue. My criteria: 1. I like the illustrations and believe I'm up to the challenge of colouring them without destroying them. 2. I can afford it. 3. I can verify the artist is human. Fair enough. Do you have squash with iced tea flavour? That's my fave here. I'm sure iced tea concentrate exists, but it's not a common flavour. Cherries and berries is the best, yes. There's all sorts of flavours. Cherries and berries, summer fruits, orange, apple, lemon, lime, orange and mango, orange and pineapple, tropical, lots. I am more of a red squash fan, although my squash ran out and all we had left was orange and mango, and that was very nice. It felt very summery, kind of like a weaker J2O, which I also love. Right, do a gold crown for this guy. I haven't used any purple yet, so I should probably put a bit of purple, maybe in this bunting. Or I could do it on the... what do you call it? What do you call it? The spots. So when layering, I do a very light pressure of the darkest colour, then go over with harder pressure with the lighter colour. Probably my least favourite part of this page. I just wish I'd gone, okay, screw it, I'm just using the more blue tone purple. It's the one colour I'm really missing. That and a cream. We have coffee concentrate but no juice concentrate. Yeah, it's the same idea. I've got some cold brew concentrate coffee and I like that. Apple and pear, that's another one, yeah. Okay, I don't think I have time for another one, so I'm going to take a photo of these in good light. BRB, lovely stuff. I look forward to seeing it. I think I'll do the other bits of this pink. There we go. Right, do a yellow wind-up key. Yellow beak. And a blue bird. And then this bit, I'm going to do green. Haven't got enough green on this one yet. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing this page because it's been a lot more freeing for me. I haven't really worried too much about colour placement, just making sure that I've got a good variety of colour on each one. And then I'll make the pencil brown. Right. That's another page done, apart from highlights. I keep trying to brush this crumb away and it's not a crumb. There we go. That's it. It's a little mark. Book gets bonus points if I know that at least one is true. The paper is good. The publisher is reputable. The paper is sustainably sourced. The binding is stitched. I feel like Chris has like a little checklist that she's like, tick, 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 cross. If you've got so many crosses, she ain't getting it. So many ticks. Yeah, I'll get that book. Right, just some white paint pen. Don't think I want to add any metallic here. But definitely some white. Oh, I need to go over some of this orange. It doesn't look very good. There we go. I totally do have a checklist. Fair play, and I love that. Well, I think I might need to rinse these underwater, these nibs, because I'm struggling. Is that the one I was using earlier? No, I think that was the one I got rid of earlier. This was already asked and answered. Sorry, where'd you get all these little palettes you've printed off? Website, or there are several that I really like. So this is from the Master Colour Palette Library by Joanna Stone. It's a digital download and I printed them off, and there is a video scheduled to go out tomorrow. It has been filmed, it is definitely coming, and I kind of run through the whole thing there and like how to print it and etc. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye on the channel for tomorrow. And that'll be a really good handy video for me to reference in the future. Okay. Whoops. You're still doing the video? Excellent. Yep. No worries. Yep, it is tomorrow. I was going to do it last week, but I had too many videos that I wanted to go up last week, so I was like, okay, it will definitely be this week. And I was like, I'm filming it today, so I know that it's done. Hello, Joyful. Is it Jana? I think it's Jana. Welcome, welcome. Pretty sure it is. Let me know. I've been gone a minute, you're on a different page. You've been gone a minute, I've finished a page. Not to brag, but it's finished. The whole page. Yeah, what's the last one? Oh yeah, that was quite a simple one. The 6 victories. Symmetrical circle. Yeah, I am happy to see this one finished. I feel like this is the most random of all the pages in terms of stuff. When you've got balloons, spinning tops, circus tents, tapestries, paintbrushes, balloons, trees, snow lights, so much. A bowling pin. Right, let's actually make this all snow. Add some more to the bottom there. Right, there we go. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat, I just wanted to get that done. And it is! It is done. Although I keep finding bits. Right, there we go. Another page done in this book, 2 for today. Gotta go, taking kids to sports. Been great to pop in for a minute. Always fun to watch you colour. Thanks for being here, Joe. It's lovely to see you. Cookie says, if you don't like 50%, I'll wait till the price drops. Then I feel free colouring the images I like, and I don't worry about the bleed through. Feel a bit more liberated to wreck them. That is a good point. Like, yeah, say you don't like half the book. Don't pay full price for it. Pay half price, and you're still paying full price for the 50% you do like. It justifies it a bit more. Yeah. Kimberlin hasn't added any embellishments. Figured I'll do that when I finish a page. Yeah, I like the satisfaction of doing all the finishing touches at the end. Ooh, I like these brushes. And the wand. There we go. Love the girl math going on here. Exactly. I mean, if you can find it for a bargain, colour whatever you want. Right, let's grab up Discord again. And let's grab the wheel back. Oh, should have had a pages completed thing on today. Streaming now, share here. Ooh. Recent whip you've been working on from Magical Worlds from Sue. Ooh, square/rectangle. Ugh, hate that one. Actually, there's a page that I think I might start for that prompt. What time are we at? Almost 6 o'clock. Pretty much 6 o'clock. But I'm going to do the prompt. It's square/rectangle, but there's a square thing that I want to do. I'll just grab it up Discord. This is from Sue. Look how gorgeous that is. I love the teal colour and how you've blended in some green into the scales here. It's given it this beautiful depth of colour. That is going to look amazing all finished. But yeah, definitely have a look on Discord so you can see it in better quality than this. Absolutely stunning. Ooh, I love the lavender choice, Amy. Love it. What medium are you using on here? It looks very painterly, which I am enjoying. Is it like gouache or something? Looks so cute. And then Kimberlin's 4 Small Victories. So here we have Lighthouse. I like the blue colour of it. Very natural. And I see you also decided to do it as a bush. Then you did this for bordered design, I'm thinking. Nice soft palette. Oh, come on. And then we got the bird. Oh, I like how we've got some berries and mushrooms done there. And this one, the bees! I'm looking forward to doing that one. This is for, I'm assuming, 6 Victories. I love the colour, or the blues, really nice. And then going back to Amy. You've done a bit more. Oh, she's done the oven now. You are using Artex acrylic markers with watercolour pencils over the top. It looks so good. Sorry, it's kind of, the colour isn't looking quite right. Showed Poppy your dragon and she loved it. Oh, there you go. Even more lavender now. Yeah, I like the lavender colour on the oven. Looks really good. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that completed. Right, let's find that page that I was talking about for the prompt square. My voice fully went there. I mean, people have said you could interpret a window as a square, and you can. You definitely can. But the one I'm thinking of is not this ugly one. Am I avoiding it? Yes, I am. But there's a cupcake with squares on it, so I'm going to do that. And it'll be nice to finally get a cupcake done. So I'm thinking I'm going to do all the cupcake cake colours the same, kind of like a vanilla-y light brown colour. Let me just grab the swatch chart of it so I know which one to grab. Yeah, I think 49 for the cupcake colour. Ugh, I'm at the point of stream where I can't be bothered to put my pencil away. I'm not sure how I feel about the bordered design. It's so light. I mean, the good thing about starting light is you can always go darker. Easily done. Right, 49 for the cupcake. And then I'm thinking each liner will be a different colour from this palette, just kind of randomly dispersed. And I'm kind of thinking, I can't decide if I want to do the icing to match the liner. I think I will, and maybe do it like a lighter version of it, like press harder and then have it be lighter for the icing. Amy isn't working in a book. It's a downloadable page from Amanda at Colour Me Tartan. Go check out her Ko-fi store, because that's where she got it from. She's working on a colouring book. It looks... I'm excited for her. So what colour do I do this cupcake? Let's make it... I'm going purple. Lavender purple. Just did one of those tiny cupcakes for Adri's birthday, and look, here she comes. Hello Adri, welcome in. Hope your day is going well. What's it, 663, that one. So yeah, I might need to blend with the white to make the icing lighter. And then the decorations can be different colours and whatnot. Amanda made that? OMG, I know! She's an artiste. Proper light. Okay, do all the cupcakes, neutral colour. There we go. Jeanette, that was so good. Good enough to eat. Love it, love it. Hi Atlanta, sorry I'm late. Appointments and meetings. No apologies necessary. Life before lives, always and forever. It's interesting, this colour is a bit lighter than all the rest. Not lighter, a bit darker than all the rest. So I'll have to remember to use maybe a lighter touch when applying it. But it's got the right tone. Yeah, Life Before Lives, exactly. What, I missed one. Oh boy, I do love the way you support one another. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Want me to start writing them down? I need to make a little collection Monday. Do it as a channel on Discord of colouring quotes to live by. Hashtag colouring quotes to live by. I'll just add them there. So it doesn't just have to be mine. Other people have their quotes. Like the classic Amy Wardart, if in doubt, glitter it out, which has now been adopted by Tara, but adapted to if in doubt, gouache it out. Okay, and then I'll use an even lighter touch for the icing. Do it, colouring quotes to live by. Took forever to fit in one comment. I have fewer than 100 books, mostly because money is hard to find by, but second, because if I spend on poor quality standards, I feel like art, deforestation, human rights violations are all my fault. Well, Chris, you are one person. No. It's never going to be all your fault. You can do the best you can to make those good decisions, but it's not all your fault. The people whose fault it all is are these large companies that have so much money, they're just greedy and unconscious about the world. It's their fault. It's never going to be your fault. Unless you do something like Homer in the Simpsons movie, where you deposit pig muck into a river and cause a full town shutdown, it's never going to be all your fault. I've heard trust the process. Absolutely, trust the process. Forever to live by. I don't think that's even said by one specific, but it's just a universal. Trust the process. Do you all remember when I ordered Pinocchio and Peter Pan from Amazon France and the order got cancelled and then it disappeared from the order history? What? The plot thickens. Oh my gosh, Adri. It's like, you never existed. If in doubt, tear it out. Honestly, that was funny because I sent a comment and I said, if you don't like a page, if you don't like how something turned out, turn the page and move on. And she misread it. She just went, yep, tear the page and move on. And I went, turn the page. And now it's a ninja between us. Hello, Rabia. Have I missed much? You missed about 3 hours, I'm afraid. I will do a recap at the end. I always do. Yeah, tell more, Adri. They just arrived. You're joking. That is too fun. They cancelled your order. The order disappeared. Hello, books. That is insane. Ooh, Ada's done. I'll share it first, but I have to get some of those pencils out of the way. No worries. The money was refunded. What? This. Notice how billionaires are unconcerned. Not like I'm going around trying to waste things on purpose. Yeah, I do what I can, but damn it, if the people who have the power to change it could care 1/10 of what we do, things might change. For real. We feel so much guilt because I think that's all we can feel. You see all the rubbishness happening in the world and you think, oh, this one action I did, and you just ruminate on it. Because that's all you can do. All you can do is think about your own actions. You can't think about others. It's hard to. But you're a little tiny grain of sand in the world. And there's so many bigger chunks taken up by bigger people. So you have two free Fabiana storybooks. Amazing. I've purchased watercolour brush tip pens and started watercolouring. Ooh, lovely. Hides streaks really well. Glad to hear that, Rabia. Trust the process is something I learned in service. I even had an admin group named Trust the Process. It's even harder for my leaders and experience. Okay, ran over. That's what happened to me, Jess. Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. I've awoken too early. Amy, what are you doing? Girl. But, good morning. And happy Tuesday. I am page hopping. It's on Discord. I will check in a minute. I just need to grab some colours for this. I think I'm going to do yellow, pink and blue for the sprinkles. Or this kind of peachy colour. Pink. And kind of tealy colour. When in doubt, colour everything over in black. Yes, I think that was... I want to say Doodle Robot. If in doubt, black it out. For someone. Which is helpful. I don't really know if it was an Amazon mistake or if someone felt bad for me and gifted them to me without a gift receipt. Oh, yeah, it could be. I mean... worth asking around, like, did anyone send these or was it Amazon? Regardless, thank you. I have no idea why I'm awake either, but hello, hope you're doing well, Jess and everyone. I am doing very well, thank you. I have finished 2 pages on stream, which means that I have now got a colouring streak of 200 days, where I've finished a page every day for the last 200 days. Am I crazy? Yes. Is it exciting? Also yes. Alright, that was quick and easy, and I feel like now I've got this one cupcake done, I'll be more enticed to come back to this page. There we go, smoothing it out with the white pencil has helped a bit as well. Lovely stuff. That was for square. 200 days is wild. It is, yes. And thank you. Thank you. Right, what's the time? 10 past 11. Not, what? 10 past 6. It's because it's actually 11 past. Just getting confused. Right, I have time for either 1 or 2 more, depending on what gets spun in and what page I pick. So let's have a look. I don't know how many I've done today. I want to say I've done 8. I can check. Ooh, berry. I could continue on this page, but I won't. I'll do something else. Let's have a little look. How many results? Oh, that is my 10th. Wow. I've been flying through. I will share that again at the end, in case anyone wants to see. You can have a cookie. Thank you. Yeah, I could do that one or that one, but I think I want to come back to the fruit page. Oh, and I forgot to unhide those prompts. Oh well, I'm not going to do that today now. Yeah, it's been a while since I've coloured this fruit page, and I would like to do another one. And I'm feeling enticed by these gooseberries. Jess the overachiever, that's me. Honestly, that has been me for my whole childhood. Like, if there was a project and there was a massive list of like things you could include, you best believe I included everything, because I'm crazy. Here is Ada's page all done, and yes, I like it. That is really nice. I like the cream with the blue and the touches of brown. Very nice. You did a fab job. And I like how each little building has its own personal style to it. I think this one's my favourite though. I really like the neutral tones, but I also love the rainbow. But yeah, they all look fab. I was also an overachiever like that. Yeah. Why not? When life gives you all the things to do, do all the things. Right, I'm going to use some olivey greens for the leaves, kind of like the apple and the pears there. That's what's, I've got colour combos that I've used here. Apple is, I can't see it. Pear, 55 and 57. And then for the gooseberry itself, I'm thinking 50 and 12. In fact, one could argue I'm still an overachiever like that. I mean, if you start off in childhood, it's not going away. That's a personality type, that. Oh, I haven't changed the prompt. And it's berry. The last one I was like, wait, what were the colours for Lord Farquaad's Castle and Shrek? Well, it didn't give me those vibes, and I would have totally said it if it did. I think it was more bluey grey tones, but I'm not sure. Love the fruit. Yeah, it's one of my favourite pages in the whole book. Back from the post office, all parcels have made it to me safe and sound. You love to hear it, Alex. And what are in said parcels? Anything exciting? I caved and bought Inklings and a new copy of Small Victories. I'm nervous to begin. I recommend the prompt wheel and jumping around. And I've got a whole playlist of page hopping live streams that you can check out if you're interested and colour along with me. Obviously you won't have the experience of being able to chat live, but maybe a good place to sort of help inspire you, colouring along with the prompts, if you wish. How many pages did you complete the other day, Amy? 9. Just a couple. Yeah, just a few little pages. See, Amy and I are alike in that sense with the colouring, that we can knock out a bunch of pages in one day if we really put our mind to it. I mean, I low-key forgot that I coloured 13 pages, or not coloured, finished 13 pages during my day-long charity live stream in February. But the key is preparation. Having pencils, having markers prepared, basing. Obviously I'm not going to start and finish 13 pages, or like full pencil pages. And having a variety as well. Some which are just alcohol markers, easy peasy. Some which are just pencil shading over top of a base. Some which are just finishing touches. And as Amy likes to say, the numbers are lies. Because Amy was on a roll. I want to do that when I work through other video ideas. I printed out everything in your Google Drive regarding page hopping. Ooh, lovely stuff. A bit far over there we go. I was in completion chaos mode, and we love you for it. Got my package from Pomodoro and it was empty. The post bought it, stamped it, received without contents. I emailed Pomodoro and they're resending them. No! That is so annoying. And it took quite a while for them to arrive from Pomodoro for me. Much longer than Amazon Japan. At least they seem to have sorted that pretty quickly. But oh, that is the worst. And also I don't understand why they bother sending it to you at that point. Just say, look, we've got your package, it's gone, like, contents are not there. But flipping out from Pomodoro, because I received my first order from Pomodoro recently, and that has been the most well packaged package I've ever had. It was in a thin plastic mailer, a cardboard mailer, like a polythene wrap, and plastic packaging. Like, how is that getting lost? Like, that's got to fall out of so many different packagings. Oh, the ice cream is your second page, love it. Has anyone coloured in Wildergorn? If so, which materials did you use and liked? Oh, I think Colour with Claire's currently colouring in Wildergorn. She's been posting updates in the Discord. I think it's her. Creating a wheel for when I want to colour one of them, but I want to complete one full image in them. I have colour along saved. Ah, lovely stuff. That's exactly what happened with my copy of Pomodoro. Not Pomodoro, but it's exactly what happened with my copy of Fantasy World. It's not Pomodoro, it's USPS. Yeah. Ordered on June 24th. They were very sorry and said they'd resend right away. Yeah. Don't understand how a package can be empty. I wonder if someone... Yeah. Something's happened. Someone's tampered with it. Anyway, that is my gooseberries done. I like how that turned out. Good colour combo for the berries. It was, if you got these pencils, 50 and 12. Right, I have time for one more quick prompt, providing that it is something relatively easy. They've mishandled it, the packaging gets damaged, the item falls out, the stamp is empty, and they send it anyway. Island! Oh my gosh. That's not quick and easy, but that would mean I finish another page. I've got 10 minutes, I can do it. I'm doing it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 3 pages in one day. Right, I think I've got some of those colours out already as well. Prompt. Island. Got 10 minutes to finish. Pencils. Let's go, go, go! I will do finishing touches off camera, just because I don't think I'll have time for that. I need the greens, which is 55 and 57 and 56. And then yellow. 11, There we go. Sent a picture on Discord. Oh, it's alright, I need to get going. I think I can do this in 10. I mean, Johanna herself says these little images should take 5 to 10 minutes. No, nothing should take a certain amount of time. You take your time with it. Oh, I need 49, which I have here. As far as I know, they have good customer service. Yeah. You have to know what is in that book when you plan to colour your on the wheel. Yes, when I made the wheel, I went through the book and made the prompts, and they are listed in the description. So if you want to have the prompts without the effort of looking through, but although it is fun looking through. And I tried to make prompts, like majority of them can be applied to several different pages. There are some which are only for one page, like duck, dinosaur, truck. But a lot of them can be applied on multiple. Started going to my local USPS and talking to the postmaster in person about various issues. Things take as long as they take. Oh yeah, absolutely. I need 7 for the tree trunks. They were very apologetic. I'm sure it's not their fault. Hope I don't have to wait another 3 weeks. Yeah, I think what took the time with mine, I already have 7 out, was them actually dispatching it. Yeah, it just took a long time for it to get dispatched. I was comparing the prices because I was like, I was chatting to Helen about how Amazon Japan seems to be a lot more expensive for their shipping right now. And I just refuse to pay more for the shipping than I am for the cost of the books. And I was interested to check. I was like, okay, so these 3 books that I recently bought from Amazon Japan, which was the Nostalgic World of Fairy Tales, the 4 Cats and Rabbit family colouring books. The cost of them on Amazon Japan compared to the cost, including the shipping, from Pomodoro. And I thought I saved a few quid. No, it was £1.95. But hey, £1.95 is £1.95. And this is kind of like girl math. The cost of shipping was less on Pomodoro, so it felt like I was having a better deal, but the cost of the books are slightly more than if you buy on Amazon Japan directly. Which, yeah, doesn't, like, at the same, what would you rather spend more? I would rather know that I'm spending more on the books themselves than on the shipping. Girl math. Unless you just have 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. I only have 6 minutes now, but I'm going to do this easy. Easy peasy. Because I'm almost done. Just got the tower. And this little thing here, which I'm going to do brown. No, I'd ordered from Barnes & Nobles and they replaced the book, so in the end I did get it. Also, the packaging they sent the book in was terrible, yeah. Won't buy from Amazon Japan or Pomodoro. There's 70 people and less than 30 likes. Oh, thanks Lucy. I never asked for that stuff, so thank you. Makes sense. It frustrates me when shipping is more expensive than the item itself. Yeah, it just doesn't feel worth it or good or anything like that. Right, I think a yellow roof. Maybe even like a grey for the tower itself. As I have used a grey on here. Can't afford shipping, I also draw, so I need things to buy like multimedia paper. Oh yeah, I mean everyone has their own limits of what they're prepared to spend on things. And that is okay. What's worth it to one isn't neat to the other. Alright, I even have time for white paint pen. Hello Julie, welcome. Sort of didn't look at the missing item as USPS's fault. I mean, yes, they were rough on the packaging, but booksellers shouldn't be, yeah. Whereas with Pomodore, it's very well packaged, so that's why it kind of surprised me. And then I may even have time for a little recap at the end. I feel like I've achieved a lot today. I mean, I've completed 3 pages, did 11 prompts. Had some good chats. That's why Mimi's situation is terrible. Yeah, definitely. I'm missing some comments. Just done with all the mess. I know we're talking about Pomodore now, but I broke up with Amazon last week. Yeah. I feel like it goes through phases, Amazon, where it, like, sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's okay. At the moment it's kind of okay. Right, I think I'm going to leave the white highlights there for now and instead do a recap of everything. And I will update my tracker at the end. So, what did I do today? In fact, let me get the prompt list up so we can see what prompts I did. So, first one was 8 victories, and for that I did this one here, the butterfly from the Woodland Animals one. And then border design meant that I had a finished page, as I did that yellow diamond there. And then I did a cake, which was this one here. Kind of hate it, but hey ho, it's done. Then I did butterfly, and I did this one here. I love how this page is looking. I'm almost done. And I did lighthouse, which is on the page I just did here. And I have just finished this one for island as well. And then I did rainbow. And I started off this page. Not so much a fan of it, but hey, we'll see how it comes. And then 6 victories, I did this one back here. And then I did shelf, and that meant I finished off another page. As I did this one here. So that page is all finished. And then I did square or rectangle, and I did this cupcake down here, as they've got square sprinkles on them. And I did a berry on the fruit page. I did a gooseberry. And finally, I did the island. So 11 prompts today. Oh, someone did say that they had a page that they wanted to share. I'll quickly get that up and then we will head to Steve's. Kimberlyn, are you able to get a link for Steve's stream right now? That would be amazing. As I just show Mimi's package. Here is Sue's. Oh, I love this one. I love the glow from the lighthouse. It looks amazing. Sorry I had to miss all the fun. The fun continues. We're jumping over to Steve's stream now. And we got this one, which I'm thinking was for 6 victories. Same one as I did. Love the colour scheme there. It's kind of like a tealy green. Really pretty. Yep, that is everything. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me here today. Head over to Steve's channel. He has just started. Kimberlyn, I think, will be posting the link any second now. And yeah, there we go. The stream train continues with Steve. Thank you very much. Click the link there and we'll head over to Steve's channel, and then it's Polly to finish off the day. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining, and I will see you in Steve's stream. Bye bye everybody.